If I have to define a multi-talented personality, I know someone who will awestruck you tonight with her interview. She is an exceptional judge at reality shows, an awe-inspiring choreographer, and a dignified woman. At a young age, she attained the honor title of Maa in choreography. With great pride, let me introduce tonight Geeta Kapur.
पैंट किस दिन काम आएगा? These चोचलेस are only for the big stars. We are normal people. खाना खाया, हाथ धोया, पैंट पे पहुंचा. नहीं करते हो घर पे? करते हो ना?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
This is very disturbing here.
She's going to kill me, no? She has a candle in her hand also.
Absolutely.
On standby.
It's always there. Very high. One of the songs. But you
Kasam hai
voluptuous in the song.
She said voluptuous.
Yeah. You
Scary.
look really good in that.
Are you letting me go? Okay, no going.
Oh, nice.
Go home. Watch the show again and again.
Good night, Shruti.
Go, you're still rolling. This place is very...
Hi, Geeta.
Hi, Shruti.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you feeling?
Extremely excited because I believe what you're doing for me today is something that very rarely happens to me, is get to know me the way I am. So I'm very excited to just be myself and be here.
You cannot imagine how happy and proud I am tonight to have invited you on this show. Firstly, let me clear this confusion that lot of places Geeta is actually represented as Geeta Kapur, which is K-A-P-O-O-R.
No, it's not actually.
Yes.
So it is G-E-E-T-A-K-A-P-U-R, but now my surname has changed.
Really?
Yeah, without marriage. I am now Geeta Maa. So now everybody calls me Geeta Maa now, and they ask me if that's my surname actually.
Oh God.
So, but that's how it is now. So.
But then I would like to share this thing with the audience and your fans and everyone that Maa is actually a title of honor given to her in terms of Maa of choreography. So please do not address her like Geeta Maa. She is actually Geeta Maa because of the knowledge and skills and expertise that she has in dance. So Geeta Maa, welcome to the show.
She will call her Geeta Maa, but I will call her Geeta Maa.
Geeta, tell me, how did the journey as a choreographer begin for you?
It wasn't planned for sure. It's not something I wanted to do ever because dancing was just a hobby, and my mom used to just send me for dance classes because it was an activity for me to keep me busy, and no one would have thought that I would enter this field and even make a name. I had an opportunity at one point in time where because I've kind of had the skill of grooving to a beat, to kind of show that off on a show. And someone asked me to, can you do like a couple of steps now that you're walking? And I was walking for a fashion show. I was ages ago. I was very young. Very young.
She's still young.
14 or 15 then. And so we just did like a couple of steps. So I also realized at that time कि हाँ थोड़ा sense of rhythm है, dance कर पाती हूँ. And eventually then more shows started coming my way in terms of And one such event happened to have this lady a girl who fell ill, and she couldn't do the show, and I happened to replace her. It's a story that I think now everybody knows. My dad saw her on one of our shows and he said, "क्या dancer है, कमाल की dancer है, superb नाचती है."
I'm sure the name is coming out soon.
Yes, कमाल का नाचती हैं, बहुत अच्छा नाचती हैं. It really made me angry and jealous. क्योंकि वो praise मुझे चाहिए था, and I always vied for my father's attention and his praise. तो मैं उन दिनों में वीडियो का सेट आता है, घिस घिस के मैंने वो पूरा routine सीख लिया. And when she fell ill, it was opportunity now. So I went out there and I showed her my choreographer. हाँ, मैंने कहा कि मुझे ये पूरा act आता है. Can you please, like, you know, if you need. She said, "Damn, how did you do this?" I was like, वीडियो पढ़ा हुआ ऐसे सीख लिया. I didn't say कि मैंने बहुत मेहनत करी उसको सीखने के लिए. But eventually I went and replaced that girl on that show. And came back, and that girl called me up and she said, "Thank you so much. I fell ill all of a sudden, and thank you for replacing me. And I'm also doing a couple of shows. Why don't you come and we can work together?" So, and that girl was in those days Farah Khan.
Oh,
so I replaced, and then we've never looked back.
ये बहुत कम होता है. यूजुअली जो औरतों का पेयर होता है ना,
हाँ जी,
ये बहुत कम होता है. यूजुअली मेल डूअर्स वर्क a long way together. That's what I've noticed and observed. So were there any kind of challenges or difference of opinions in between, and how did you handle it with
I
Farah?
think कोई challenge नहीं था क्योंकि Farah mama for me, mama. She's mama for me because मैं बहुत young थी when I joined her, and she took care of me like, she had this maternal instinct right from the beginning for me. तो प्यार से मैं उनको मामा ही कहती हूँ. लेकिन कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं था, कभी भी नहीं रहा, because I think somewhere we both were working like men.
Regardless of the industry that a woman enters in, like you rightly said, it's a man's world. कभी-कभी बहुत challenges being a woman face करने पड़ते हैं. Were there any kind of ups and downs in the initial phases, and how did you manage it?
I think ये excuse है. It's a man's world, हम बोलते तो हैं. Of course, it's predominantly a man's world if you want to look at it that way. मगर मुझे लगता है कि अगर आपके circumstances आपका साथ नहीं दे रहे हैं, and you have to make a mark, तो फिर कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है कि आप which world you're in. हमें काम करना है, पैसे बनाने हैं और घर संभालना है. If I can find the right word and say, मुश्किल कितनी है जिंदगी, उसको आसान कितना करना है, then it doesn't matter. फिर वो man's world हो, woman's world हो, other world हो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
Either you crib or you work towards your goal.
You just work for it.
गीता, मुझे बताइए, you've been judging so many reality shows till date. Do you think the pressure from the parents' end on these little children is just justifying? I mean, the way they force sometimes according to their expectations.
Yeah, I think it's a catch-22 situation.
Right.
मेरे ज़माने में हम क्रिप करते थे कि कोई प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है, अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं है, तो जब मौका ही नहीं था तो कोई पुश करने वाला नहीं था. और फिर हम ये भी क्रिप करते हैं कि nobody sees the talent in the kids. अपने बच्चे के टैलेंट को पहचानो, उसको आगे ले आओ.
Right.
अच्छा, जब पेरेंट्स पहचानते हैं तो हमको ये भी प्रॉब्लम है कि उनको पुश मत करो. अच्छा, जब पुश करते हैं तो हम कहते हैं कि बच्चे की मर्जी होनी चाहिए. So it's both. I think even parents sometimes are confused. Should they tap into their kids' talent and push it?
Correct.
Or should they just let it be?
Right.
तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अब प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं, अब वो अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं, तो लेट देम एक्सप्लोर इट विदाउट, हावी नहीं होना चाहिए. प्रेशर उतना ही होता है क्योंकि बच्चे, इफ वी आर टॉकिंग स्पेशली अबाउट चिल्ड्रन, तो फिर yes, parents are more responsible. One, for tapping into their talent.
Right.
Two, for minimizing the pressure. And I would say, actually, if this is a message that I can put out to everybody who criticizes reality shows, क्योंकि मैं करती हूँ तो मुझे लगता है कि criticize मत कीजिए. एक प्लेटफॉर्म हमने क्रिएट किया है आके अपने टैलेंट को दिखाने के लिए, तो हमें क्रिटिसाइज मत कीजिए. वो अपॉर्चुनिटी है, लेकिन रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी हमेशा पेरेंट्स की ही होगी.
Geeta, coming back to your career background again, do you remember your first performance as a dancer?
I think as long as I remember, I've always been on stage.
How old were you when you began dancing?
I was very young. My mother had already put me for classes when I was 3.5, 4.
Right.
तो वो बहुत जल्दी शुरू हो गया था वो process. My mother says कि right from then, my stage was my bed or the table. तो या तो मैं बेड पे नाचती थी या तो टेबल पे नाचती थी, जो भी जगह ऐसे कोई रेस्ड प्लेटफॉर्म मिल गया तो उसके ऊपर जाके. सो आई ऑलवेज हैड अ स्टेज इन माय लाइफ.
गीता, कभी कभी हम ऐसे सोचते हैं कि काश मेरे पास थोड़े से पैसे आए तो मैं सबसे पहले वो चीज़ खरीदूं. What was it first thing that you were really curious to get in your life, and did you actually achieve buying it?
एक्चुअली ना विशेस बहुत थे, लेकिन एवरी पेनी वॉज अकाउंटेड फॉर एंड सेव्ड अवे, क्योंकि आई हैड ओनली वन विश कि मुझे घर खरीदना है. सो यू नीड टू बी वेल अवेयर कि जो आता है वो जाता भी है, क्योंकि कभी तुम्हारे पास था नहीं और आ गया और फिर जा सकता है. सो नथिंग स्टेज, नथिंग लास्ट्स, द बॉडी डजंट लास्ट, द ह्यूमन बीइंग लिविंग ऑन दिस प्लैनेट डजंट लास्ट. तो क्या रहेगा? तो you know, just enjoy it for that moment. Try and save for another day if you wake up, and make sure that there's sufficient.
मैं ये ज़रूर याद रखूंगी. I'm sure, because I'm sure everybody would really love this thought of yours, and they'll keep in mind that it is very important to save and secure your future, because you never know कब बुरा वक्त आ जाए इंसान की लाइफ में. So you should be prepared. I'll remember that.
You shouldn't be greedy.
Yeah, you shouldn't be greedy as well. गीता, there is a candle here. हमें करना ये है कि शो की प्रथा ये है कि हम हर गेस्ट से ये कैंडल लाइट करवाते हैं एक, और for the well-being of their fans, their loved ones, and request them to leave a nice message.
I think anyone who lights any kind of, whether it's a tea light, a candle, a diya, it is not only for the well-being, but so that people's lives get lit up in the right way, and so enlightenment to everyone in the form of strength, happiness, family values, love. So may your life light up, and may this set, the people on this set, have more prosperity and success. So I light this candle today for your show and you, Shruti, and your family, so that you can enlighten a lot of people with your thoughts and your show. So I light this for you today.
Thanks a lot, Geeta. That means a lot. Wow, lovely.
वाह, ये आग जो बुझी नहीं. And so all the very best. God bless you and your show, and lots more success.
Thank you.
To you guys.